Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday, April 14th, day 14 of the Badass Soul-Seeking Warrior Quarantine Challenge. You know, I was thinking about all of you this morning when I was feeding my horse. I have the great opportunity to be blessed with a beautiful property in Southern California that I've called Painted Sky Ranch. One of the reasons I called it that is because I have a paint horse. His name is Chief. And the second reason is because I get the most glorious sunrises and sunsets, and God or source or whatever it is you believe in puts on the canvas of the sky some of the most unrepeatable and unreplicable colors you can imagine. Hence the name Painted Sky Ranch. So I was feeding my horse this morning, and I heard the birds chirping, and my wisteria plant is blooming, and I thought, isn't this beautiful? Isn't this wonderful? It's quiet out. And it reminded me of a blog post that I wrote probably, I don't know, at least a year ago now. And it's called Leave No Trace. And this came from the ancient Zen master, Dogen. And he reminds us, when the birds fly through the sky, they leave no trace. When the fish swim in the water, they leave no trace. And he goes on to explain that what that means is once they've come and gone, there's nothing to clean up after them. And I thought, isn't that a beautiful way for us to come out of this quarantine that we're all experiencing together? As we pick up life, and I don't think it'll ever go back to normal. As a matter of fact, I hope it doesn't, because I don't think the past normal was working that great. But maybe in the new normal, we can consider leaving no trace in our living gentler, having a lighter footprint in the world. And that not only goes in our daily living, but also the conversations that we have and the things that we say to others in our actions, because sometimes our words leave irreparable damage in the minds of others. And so that's my invitation today. Let's think about how, on the other side of this, once we emerge back into the world, how are we going to be so that we live a well-paced life and a gentler life, and that we leave no trace, nothing to clean up. So that's also the word I chose today. The focus of the day is gentle. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with others. Be gentle with how you approach your day, and be gentle in your thoughts and your words and your actions. Another thing I wanted to do is thank all of you who have so generously spent your time, energy, and money in purchasing and reading my book, Keep Your Ass in the Saddle. I have to tell you, it's always nice to get a review from somebody who has read the book, and I appreciate that very much. This book is really something that was kind of my training to go through what all of us are going through right now. I don't feel like my life has changed at all, because in the book I talk about when I decided to redesign my life several years ago, because how I was living was not working. And so that's what this book is about. I really wrote it for you as a tool to get through and thrive in times like this. So if you haven't already, please consider picking it up. You can go to Amazon. I'll put the link in the video notes today. And until I see you tomorrow, I'm also going to put the link to the blog post that I wrote so you can look into this leave no trace type living for yourselves. In the meantime, I want you to get your ass outside today and take a walk in nature and move your body and be grateful and listen to the birds singing and the sun shining, and continue to take really good care of yourself and those you love. All right, you guys have a kick-ass day. I'll see you again tomorrow, and until then, live gently. Bye-bye.